Hey everyone, so today I am going to be doing a review for you on Inglot eyeshadows. Now, as some of you know, recently over the sort of past year or so, I've sold off a huge amount of my kit. And the reason that I did that was because I just wasn't using it and I'd accumulated some money. And I thought, what should I do with it? So I thought I'd buy some more makeup. And Inglot had interested me for a while because they do something called the Freedom System, and the Freedom System is a magnetic palette that allows you to put eyeshadows, blushes, eyebrows, lips, a whole assortment of different products into a palette. And palettes have always interested me because they're easier to carry than having lots of eyeshadow compacts and blusher compacts and bronzers, etc. So I'm going to show you what they look like. They come in a little square pan like this, and this is a magnetic system. And inside it you get a choice of what to put. Now you can have a choice of square eyeshadows like these, or round eyeshadows like these. Now I opted for the square ones. These square ones contain 2.7 grams of product per square. Now, if you were to buy 10 eyeshadows from MAC in a palette, it would cost you £100, and there you get 1.5 grams per product. This, for 2.7 and 10 eyeshadows, costs £35. So you can imagine that that's a huge saving. Now they work like this, they're magnetic palettes, and what you do is don't try and pull them off because a magnet is so strong, it's going to be difficult. You just slide them at the corner and they pull off. And this is the like a purple eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to get in real close so you can see the colors. And I'll show you some other colors here, and then I'll give you my general thoughts on these. I bought all these myself, so you know I'm not being sponsored by anybody or the company. This is a blue eyeshadow palette with some greens in, and the colors that you see here are the colors that will appear on your eyes. They are incredibly pigmented. Here's a green palette for you. So they have around about 160 eyeshadows that can be put into this Freedom System. They have more eyeshadows in the standard compacts than that. This is a pink and sort of a bit of an orangey palette, and this is great for blush as well, although you can get the blushes separately. And I'm just going to show you a standard brown one, and I'm hoping that you're going to be able to see the shimmer on this, because other than the fact that there's so many colors, another good point about this is that if you have a little look, and I'm going to just try and rotate it, can you see, let's just sort of take these two, this shadow here and this one above it as an example. Can you see this sort of shine on it? Now don't be fooled into thinking that they're all shiny. There's a selection of matte shades, but those two in particular, anything with sort of that looks like it's got a little bit of MAC glitter in, or MAC reflex glitter, actually go on the eyelid almost matte with just a tiny hint of shimmer. And this makes them absolutely ideal for me because I want mostly matte shades, especially for contour colors, and these give the slightest hint of shimmer, and that's it. It's just absolutely beautiful. And here's another palette I'll just show you. Now anything sort of creamy looking like this one here, they go on identical to Shu Umeura eyeshadows. They almost feel like a cream going on. I'm going to do some swatches for you quickly. The pigment is absolutely amazing. It's rare for me to not find fault in something, but I actually can't find fault in these. And I'm just going to touch my finger here, and I hope you can see that. And I'm going to do a darker one here. The pigment is just so strong. Now you will absolutely need to prime your eyelids with either a little bit of foundation or preferably an eye primer. I actually just favour MAC paint pots because they last months and months longer than a standard primer would. So definitely prime your eye, because with a lot of pigmented shadows, they really do need something to cling on to. Now, like I said, I paid for these, so this is my own review. I also got some blushes and lipsticks, but I'll do a review on those at a later date. There is no fault here that I can find for the money, for £35 for 10 eyeshadows that you pick the colour of at 2.7 grams, it's a phenomenal value and something that I really, really hope that you look into. I had the pleasure of dealing with a gentleman there called Ahmed, who was absolutely lovely to me and answered all my questions and everything that I wanted to know. His service was just amazing. So if you're watching this, mate, I thank you very much, because you know, it really did help me to decide on the products that I wanted to buy. So that is my review. There is nothing bad to say about these eyeshadows. The pigment is amazing, the price is incredible, and if you were to go by the gram option, it would cost you around about £170 to get the same amount of product with a MAC eyeshadow as it would to get one of these. So you're saving a great deal. I really wish that Inglot had promoted themselves a bit stronger, because this could be an incredibly strong brand if it just had a little bit more marketing behind it. So that's my review. I really hope you enjoy it, and definitely check out all the links below to where you can get these products, and I'll put the link for the website, of course. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.